Hello Gunners, the biggest in England. Subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell, so you don't miss the latest news from Arsenal, and leave your like. Arsenal news. Mikel Arteta's 8-man injury crisis ahead of North London derby. The Gunners are at risk of being without 8 first-team players for Saturday's North London derby with Tottenham following the latest round of international fixtures. Arsenal are nearing a return to competitive action as they prepare to take on Tottenham Hotspur in Saturday's North London derby in the Premier League, with the final round of international fixtures taking place. But the 2-week break has not been so kind to the Gunners, with 3 players returning to the club early in what has become an injury crisis for Mikel Arteta. The Gunners take on Spurs in Saturday's early kickoff, where a win would extend their lead at the top of the table to 4 points, but they could now be without up to 7 players for the contest in what has become an injury crisis for Mikel Arteta. Mohamed Elneny and Emile Rowe had already been ruled out of the fixture, while Oleksandr Zinchenko, Martin Odegaard, and Ben White are in recovery. However, early returns from international duty for injury-prone stars Thomas Partey, Kieran Tierney and Takerhiro Tomiyasu leaves Arsenal's squad stretched to its limits. Partey, who withdrew from Ghana's starting lineup just moments ahead of last week's game against Brazil after reporting discomfort in his knee, is the biggest concern and has already missed 4 of Arsenal's 8 games this season due to a persistent thigh problem. Tierney has become second choice at left-back this season following Oleksandr Zinchenko's summer arrival, but, despite performing admirably in Scotland's 3-0 win over Ukraine last Wednesday, he has also returned to North London early due to concussion protocols. The Scotsman was withdrawn from Saturday's 2-1 win against the Republic of Ireland following a clash of heads and was forced to withdraw from the squad as a result, which could provide Arteta with a left-back selection dilemma on Saturday. That's because Zinchenko is already out with an injury of his own. The 25-year-old is struggling to recover from the calf strain, which ruled him out of the recent 3-0 win at Brentford, and is ruled out of Ukraine's Nations League decider against Scotland tonight. But first guys, leave a like and subscribe to stay up to date with everything happening at Emirates Stadium. Thank you. Continuing. Another defender in Tomiyasu has also returned from international duty. The Japanese right-back impressed in his side's 2-0 victory over the United States on Friday, but flew back to London ahead of tonight's clash with Ecuador due to club circumstances. Back at Arsenal's London Coney training base, Ben White is aiming to return to full fitness after picking up a niggle. The defender was substituted in the second half of the victory over Brentford in West London. Keeping them in good company in North London is Rowe and Elneny, who are both also in recovery after their early omissions from Saturday's clash with Tottenham following recent injuries for the pair. However, they are expected to experience long-term layoffs. A new fan, are you concerned? Or not? Comment. Your comment is very important to Arsenal. Stay up to date on everything happening with our great Arsenal. Until the next video.